raps round you and your flow. It's the fire in the beats that's inspiring the beast. No denying what he speaks, like the bottom of the iron heights, supplying the heat. They still trying to hate, but still losing. Shit is played like a tire stand still while the rim's moving. Proved already flew in the top 10. It's not a discussion of why he's an option. I leave him disgusted. I'm accustomed to walking through customs with a lump sum.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night event. Good evening, everybody. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight.
Back to the body.
Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
The Lion's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Able to land the hook to the head. Nicely timed 1-2. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Lion.
Keep working the body.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good step back counter punch there.
Move!
He missed that uppercut. The Brown Bomber's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good defensive skill. And an excellent uppercut by the Lion. Able to block and counter back. And now he scores well with the straight right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. Good block. A quick, devastating hook by the Lion. Good looking uppercut that time. A well-placed left hand up top. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
1-2 jabs. 10 clicks of the talk.
It's all right, just keep moving.
End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
When you punch, keep that head moving.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Blocks away that headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through round number 2. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Ground bombers coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the shin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
The Lions hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Piercing jab. The Lions cranked by an uppercut.
1-2, 1-2.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. Good looking two-punch combination there. A solid, true uppercut by the Brown Bomber. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The Brown Bomber's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Head body, head body.
Uppercut.
Right to the body. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good way to protect the midsection. The Lions' right hand scores well.
Keep your head moving.
Not much action as he just ties up. The Lions able to land a nice clean left hand.
Good.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. able to dismiss that body shot. The Brown Bombers landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Big shot there. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Stops the fight. The Brown Bombers. Power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just
where the people come apart. Don't nobody care about you. Only thing you got is God out here in these streets. If you get down on your luck, you can stand out with a hand out. But nobody give a fuck out here in these streets. Every man is for himself. They ain't helping no one else. It's a hazard to your health. Living life in these cold streets. Hey, who's worrying about you, babe, when you wildin' out, running around in these streets? Too much drama, living with the police right behind you. It's always more than a slight reminder. We living in a war zone like Rwanda. Before I go back to the Heavenly Father, pray for me if it ain't too much bother. Whatever don't break me and make me stronger. I feel like I can't take too much longer. It's too much lying and too much frying. I'm all cried out cause I grew up crying. They all got a sales pitch I ain't buying. They trying to convince me that I ain't trying. We uninspired, we unadmired, and tired of sick of being sick and tired of living in the hood with the shots of fire. We dying to live, so to live we dying. You just like I am. Somebody's gotta care. And I swear it isn't fair. And suspended animation. We ain't trying to go nowhere. Out here in these streets. We're so young and all alone. We ain't even old enough to realize we're on our own. Living life in these hard streets. Where it's like they lost their mind. Is there any way to find? Are we running out of time out here? Listen. Hey, who's worrying about you, babe, when you wildin' out, running around in these streets? I got over. I got over. Yeah. Somebody, somewhere. Out in the streets where I grew up.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. He's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Batting Intentions is making his way to the ring right now. Puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big... When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Able to show you his blocking ability. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Got a guy in here tonight that's going to throw plenty of uppercuts. What's a good counter punch against it?
Well, if he's throwing the right uppercut and you're an orthodox fighter, if he tips his hands, if he starts to drop that hand from too far away, beat him with a left hook.
Don't walk into his punches. Come on now.
Little double jab to the head. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Oh, he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Bad Intentions, his right hand working well that time. He scored well. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Missed the body shot.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that up.
Good, strong combo.
Nice.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. And now another left.
Come on, come on. Fall.
Good flush shot upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Do that one more time.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. That straight right unable to connect. Committing to the combo now, both land. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Get close to him, close the distance.
Good left hand able to land. Gets rid of that effort. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. Now he ties up there. Punches and bunches, working well. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get inside, good job.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Inside, inside. That's good, good.
Bad intentions, his opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Let's see some more head movement.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by bad intentions. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean, so you're going to be really effective.
He missed with that headshot. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Cover your head, kid.
Now that's a smart move right there. Get yourself back out to space.
Close the distance. That's good, that's good.
Able to get rid of that one. Good return fire that time. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Bad intentions is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Halfway through this round here, and now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Not able to land the headshot. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
That's where you want to be. Good job, baby.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
That's what I want to see, baby. You need to keep that head moving.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Relax. Okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. Caught you with your hands down. You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter-punching, and when you're counter-punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Bad Intentions has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Combo lands to the head. Bad Intentions' punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top.
Close the gap, champ. Come on, shorten it up. Attaboy. Keep swinging, baby.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Just like that. Just like that.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And he's holding. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. I am so impressed by what he's been able to do with the jab tonight. You know, he told us, and he's shown us in the past what he can do with the infighting. It's how he gets to that position that's been the big reward.
Well, he's understood that that left hand does so many things. It sets up defense, it sets up your big power shots, and it allows you to get in close. It allows you to be aggressive, and he's done that all night.
Southpaw counters back with the overhand left.
Don't let him
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Okay.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. And that's the end of round 4. Bad Intentions, his corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep your back off the rope, baby. Keep your back off the rope.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go.
halfway into round number 5 here. Now hugging on the inside.
He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him. I need to see some head movement. More head movement.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Bad intentions, his failure to protect himself from that left hand. It's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got us. He is damaged. Big shot he just scored with. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Bad Intentions is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. There's another left hand from him.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. You know that uppercut.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Bad Intentions. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Watch the hook.
Good-looking 2-punch combination there. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Super 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Face yourself. Jump on him. Side to side. Move your head from side to side. Come on now.
Bad Intentions is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Good job.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Bad Intentions is looking for a way to get back into this fight. Because, you know, his way about him being a good, steady, solid boxer is not winning this fight right now in these middle rounds. No,
you're absolutely right. So, you know, the problem is he hasn't been able to gain the respect of his opponent. Has not been able to slow him down.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right back downstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
That's what worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job. Keep working the body. Punch. Punch. That's it.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Parries the punch, puts one in there. And that's the end of round 6. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring. He's in control.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Inside. That's good.
Nice. I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Bad Intentions is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good.
You see him holding on. He just missed that shot up top.
Good job, baby.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nice.
And he just holds on there. And he clinches yet again.
Keep punching that jab, baby.
And another right hand comes in. Bad Intentions has got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. He's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Bang the body. That's right.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Bad Intentions is blocked by, wow! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. That's what you want to see. A guy.
Well, the crooks are out and the streets are gray. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bills. Yeah, a sinister kid is a kid who runs to meet his maker. A drop express I kill a man in the first degree? Baby, would you flee with me? Yeah, a sinister kid, this 8 years old, runs to meet his maker. A traffic sprint from the day he's born, straight into his maker's arms. And that's me, the boy with the broken halo. That's me, the devil won't let me be. All right. Got it, baby.
Hey, did you hear what I said? I'm on a 6-fight win streak. I'm knocking everybody the fuck out, including you. Come on. I just finished my last 4 matches haven't gone past the first round. I'm just finishing too quick. You may not go on the first round, or you might. Yeah, I'm back, dude.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. First round underway in this scheduled 10 rounds. Robinson's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have 2 speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him.
Yeah.
Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
You better watch out, dude.
The old 1-2 scores for him. Nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway through round number 1. Leonard's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Just like that. Just like that.
On the mark with the combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray blocks that punch.
Yeah,
Leonard's out there just waiting on a counter punch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Not an accurate hook at all. And we come to the end of round number 1. As we look at the punch count numbers from the last round, you can see a big edge from Sugar Ray Robinson, working a ton.
Yeah, he's busy, but also quality punches. That's the difference. That's what separates Sugar Ray Robinson from a lot of other fighters that might be busy, but they don't give you the quality to go with the quantity.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Come on. Don't be a pussy. Come on, straight. Look. What's up?
Sugar Ray Robinson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel. And we're losing a lot of those athletes.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Robinson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. 10 seconds to go in this round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Robinson's punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, you know, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
Leonard's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Robinson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Nice work.
Halfway through this round. Good combination to the body. Robinson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
You're doing great.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Uppercut. Get after it.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Jump on it. Nice. Looking good. Keep your hands up, all right?
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Robinson's up 3 rounds to zip. And Teddy, he's been carrying this fight because he's just simply been the more active guy.
Yeah, nobody's really landed a lot, to be honest. But when one guy's a lot busier than the other guy, he wins the rounds.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
There's a straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Committing to the body work with the double jab.
Let's see some defense.
Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Robinson. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
More punches.
No, he missed that right. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Not focusing. Jab, jab.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Leonard's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Doubling up that jab. It serves him well to the body. Sugar Ray Robinson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Scores well to the belt line again. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Leonard's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Robinson's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Double jab upstairs.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that body shot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Good, strong combo.
Get your hands up.
Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Robinson's putting forth a great combination there. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Robinson's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
There you go. Come on.
Jab
kid,
followed by the
focus.
straight by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway through the 7th round.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Sugar Ray Leonard's landed a good, solid combination.
In and out.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, kid, focus.
I like the way that jab is doubled up by Sugar Ray Leonard. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. And that does it for this round.
Leaving yourself open.
Leonard's legs look really good right now. Here we are, the start of round number 8, Teddy, and he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have him up. His legs are fresh. And more importantly, you could see the confidence in him. He's still throwing that jab. He's still stepping in with it. You know, he's not pulling back from it. He's still staying a boss, staying in charge, looking for more.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Leonard's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. The halfway point of round number 8. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. Leonard's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Stay away from those.
Leonard's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Just look at the way he is right now. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
And we come to the end of the round. Sugar Ray Robinson's probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Leonard's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
There's the combo downstairs. Halfway through the 9th round. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. More than one punch, and yet another big shot comes in. How in the world was Sugar Ray Robinson outgunned right there? End result is a knockdown.
One, get to your feet.
Two.
Sugar Ray Robinson, with all that experience, you know he's not going away so fast. He beats the count.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray. Big shot. Sugar Ray looks dazed here. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue on after going down again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly.
Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson down, and he may be out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
End of the round. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Sugar Ray Leonard's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Joe.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we learned by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.